More Pihakis Group restaurants closed down today. WVTM 13's Zoe Blair has been following this story for us since the news of the company's financial troubles broke last week. Zoe, what's the latest on these closures?
Well, Carla, Rodney Scott's and the Hero Diner in Homewood both have signs on the doors saying they're closed. Little Donkey does not have any sign saying it's closed, but it was not open today. That's 3 of the 4 Pihakis Group restaurants in Homewood that suddenly shut down today. The 4th restaurant, Luca, is still fully operational, but under a new name. You can see here it is now known as Celiche. The restaurant is also operating under new ownership until they've separated from the Pihakis Group. While those employees are able to keep their jobs, today's closures mean the Pihakis Group has closed 12 restaurants across our area over the past few weeks, leaving many folks scrambling to find a job.
There's a lot of folks that were blindsided like that.
As many of the former Pihakis employees are searching for a job, Jackson King says the Grace Klein community is stepping in to help.
We've actually had a relationship with many of the restaurants that were affected by the situation with the Pihakis Group, and we know some of the employees, so we've been in connection with them already. We've reached out to many of the ones we do know, but one of the things we're trying to do right now is just posting job openings.
They're working with other local restaurants to get the word out about potential job opportunities, looking to help the more than 150 people who are now on the hunt after the sudden restaurant closures.
I'm a new dad, so I can only imagine any parents out there, having your finances put on the line like that is tough, but we're going to try to help those folks as best as possible.
And they're not the only ones hoping to help these folks out.
I've actually been in contact with Mike Wilson at the Grand Bohemian today, and they are wanting to try to set up a job fair and really get the folks in front of some employers and maybe just have a sit-down interview day, or we're still in talks with them about what that could look like, but we're going to be releasing details about that here soon.
King says all of these people and businesses stepping up to help out is exactly what Birmingham is all about.
It's a testament to just the heart of people in Birmingham, and I know every city likes to say these things. I grew up here, but people here really do care about each other. I know it's the Deep South, and that's kind of a stereotype, but people love each other here.
There's no word yet on when that job fair will be, but we'll be sure to let you know when we get more details. Now, we've made several repeated attempts over the past few weeks to contact Nick Pihakis or anyone at the Pihakis Group, but nobody has gotten back with us. So today I went down to their corporate office. The lights were off, nobody was there, and this FedEx slip was taped to the door. It's dated April 21st, meaning it's likely that nobody has been to that office in the past 9 days. Jarvis.